these more sporty allotment activities. I'm balancing on top of the water butt, the edge of the water butt. We really don't want this. This is not good. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another week at the allotment. It's been really bad weather and very rainy this week. I can only really get here at weekends because of work, and it rained all day yesterday. So now I'm here, the sun is out, it is a little bit cold. Let's go see the allotment. At the front of my allotment, I've got these 8 beds. They're no dig beds, which means I will never dig them so that the soil doesn't get disturbed. As you can see, I've got this plastic cover on 4 of them because that's how much I only have enough plastic for 4, and that helps heat the soil up before the start of the season. So they're the beds I'm going to be growing into first. This one over here, I've got the radish in. So let's check on that. There we go, the radish is doing well. I'll water that now, and then I'm going to sow some carrots in here as well. I've watered the radish and the rest of the bed before I'm going to sow the seeds. Now this is what I've got: carrot, autumn king, and also purple top Milan turnip. I've never grown them before. I think they're mini turnips. But anyway, on the packaging it says you can direct sow from March. And now that it's March, I want to get loads of stuff sown. If the packet says March, it's all going in now. These are the carrots that are going in today. Autumn King. Direct sow as of March. Right, they're going in. I've never grown these before, so I may have to have a quick look at the instructions. It just says sow thinly. Great. Okay, we'll give it a go, see what happens. To make sure that I write the labels and put them in before covering up the seeds, otherwise I won't know where the lines are with the seeds in. Here we go. So the carrots are in this row and the mini turnips are in this row. Mini turnips are supposed to be a salad item, so I don't think they actually grow very big, but we shall see. don't think patting it down is a crucial part of the process, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something productive, so I've done it anyway. Let's head to the greenhouse. Minus 1.3 in here last night, but everything was protected, so the frost did not get it, which is great. Now I'm going to have a quick look at some potatoes. These are my main crop ones, and I haven't started chitting them yet. I'm just about to get them out and begin that process today. As you can see here, these potatoes have already started trying to sprout, even though they were in the dark. So when you keep them in the dark, if they get a little bit too warm, they try and come to life anyway. And this is the result. We really don't want this. This is not good for chitting. As you can see over here, this is what they should look like. Short, dark purple or green shoots. Because these have had access to the light, they didn't need to reach up. These ones, as they've been kept in the dark, they've tried to do their own thing and it's gone wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush this off. I'm going to take off these ones. And as you can see, there are some other short ones just about starting. So we will leave those, take off the long ones, leave the short ones. I've taken all of the long shoots off, and now I'm going to place them and leave them in the greenhouse with sunlight for a week, and we'll come back and have a look at the results. Hopefully they will start to produce short green or purple sprouts. It doesn't matter if you haven't got an egg box container to balance them in, you can just simply use a plastic pot like this. It is much easier with the egg box, but it doesn't matter if you don't have one. I've also got the Blue Danube, which are the main crop potatoes, and I've taken off the long purple sprouts because although they're purple, they're longer than they should be. And I can see that once I've removed them, there are other small ones starting to appear, so they will grow. I'll leave them in the greenhouse with full access to light. We'll come back in a week and see what they look like. The daffodils are just starting to open up now. We've got one flower bed over this side and one flower bed over here. This one's nearly fallen over, so I think I might pick that one today and take it home and put it in a vase. Let's go check on the asparagus, see if we can see any coming through yet. Oh, there are some tiny shoots down there. They are starting. It's very hard to see. Yes, I am on my hands and knees crawling along here. Here are the raspberry canes that we put in last week. Absolutely nothing to see. It's still just a stick. Let's go check on the blueberries, which are behind the greenhouse here. They're looking good. Got some lovely buds appearing there and some fresh growth for the year. I've just remembered I bought the cutest new little accessory for my shed, so I'll just show you that now. I got this in the charity shop. It was brand new and it was £2. I'll hang it up here next to my torch, and whenever I need to write notes, now I've got a cute little notepad and pencil to use. I've noticed that the felt on the shed roof is coming a little bit loose. It's been really windy within recent months, so it's obviously just come a bit loose. So I'm going to climb up and hammer it back down. I'm balancing on top of the water butt, the edge of the water butt, and hoping the camera doesn't fall. Let's see what I can do. I do like these more sporty allotment activities. This is what I'm balancing on. The side of the water butt. I really don't want to fall in because it's cold and the water will be freezing. Hooray! I'm back down and the roof felt is nailed back into the shed. I've just found this in my shed and I want to show you because it's really good. So it's a ruler, obviously. It's a nice wooden ruler with holes in it and measurements telling you at what distance to sow the seeds for each particular vegetable or salad item. Now that I've found it in the shed, I can start using that again this year. It's starting to get cold now, so I'm just going to the greenhouse to cover everything in bubble wrap. I've got 2 daffodils to take home, one for me, one for Mum. It's not quite a bunch yet, but it will be soon and it's a nice start. Thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you again next week.